Hello guys, welcome to another video on this channel. Today I have a better deck for you guys than in the last two videos, as it's a Lined Pocket Devotion crime list that actually feels pretty strong to play. We have a chat card like Sausage Maker, which is actually very good in this deck, as you have 11 crimes overall. We have Kandruven's Treasure as well, also Cleaver with Justice, and the Fallen Knight Damnation Cyrus package, which is really strong as well. Gonna mulligan the Hysterias here, I suppose. Probably the Blacksmith. Yeah, this deck has a lot of different engines, a lot of things going on, so it's not the easiest deck to play, as it doesn't really have like a straight out game plan that you would follow every game. It does kind of play every game differently. But I personally think that's very cool. I really like decks like that are very flexible. So yeah, it's definitely a harder list to play, but it's very, very fun when you make it work. And I think it's honestly pretty underrated. I've seen some people playing it already last season, and honestly the list seemed pretty strong. I was losing to it quite often. So I decided to give it a shot and build my own version of it. But, well, let's just start with a Disciple for now. So yeah, a lot of small packages in this deck. The Fallen Knight package with Cyrus and Damnation. We have Tunnel Drill, Cleaver. We have Justice into Blacksmith that helps you set up your Damnation on Cyrus, because that's your main target from this card most of the time. We also have Mercenary Contract, which I think is kind of an underrated tutor in this deck. It's a crime, it works with your leader and your crime engines, and it's actually a pretty solid card, I have to say, after getting buffed to 6 provisions. Definitely a bit underrated as well. This could be like Devotion, Guerrilla Tactics with Shiro, I guess. So what do I want to play here? Is a good question. Maybe we just play the Plunder for now. I think I will just take the coins. And then we're gonna get our boat out. This opponent could obviously kill my spender here, the urchins, but I think that's fine. It's annoying though, this backup plan. It's a very efficient way to deal with the spender here. What is the best way to approach this then? Honestly, good question. I mean, we drew most of the crimes I really care about, like Kandruven's Treasure, Justice, and Damnation. So I think I'm just gonna go for Prayer Coin to Plunder. It will over-profit a bit, I guess that's the downside. And I wanted to get the boat out on last turn.
Myślisz, że to są żarty?
I'm gonna spend like this for now. Yeah, when it comes to Kandruven's Treasure, I usually would play it when you have 2 or 3 coins. You don't actually want to get that many charges, I think. I mean, it's kind of pointless to get like more than 8 charges most of the time, in my opinion, as you might just not be able to use all of them then. Okay, now I don't know what this deck is anymore. Scholar only playing for 7 points seems weird. I have no idea what to think about this, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and play Congregation and then spend with the guard. to use the She order more efficiently here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what to expect anymore. I thought I knew the deck, like that it's a devotion list that I've seen around a few times, but turns out it's something else entirely. Alright, I'm gonna go for Tunnel Drill. We're gonna buff it here. It does, I guess, clog the row if I wanted to play Justice this round, which is maybe a bit awkward. But if I played back row, it probably just dies. That's also not great. I could see playing Damnation into Cyrus this round, and then we can rest the Disciple. Like, I don't know what opponent is playing, so I'm scared to give them round control here. It's usually kind of my rule. If I don't know the opponent's deck, I tend to be careful about giving them round control. Although, I mean, playing Damnation here is just really expensive and doesn't play for that much value without the Fallen Knights. Like, it feels like I'm just... I don't know. I'm just gonna pass. I'm not sure about this pass, but our deck doesn't mind getting bled. This is, as I said, a very flexible deck. Like, sometimes you can push hard round 1, try to win the round. Okay, a Dao. Is there a Milva? Okay, I guess opponent is not gonna show us if there is a Milva. I expect there to be a Milva though. I mean, if you play Dao, surely, right? With this leader especially. But yeah, you can defend the bleed with this deck, you can push, you can go for long rounds. It just really depends on the matchup, which is, I think, a really nice thing about this list. I do play double Hysteria, which can be clunky, but the idea is that it works really well with Drill and Junior. But yeah, often they're mulligan targets. I mean, I moved Hysteria last round and then we drew the Drill. Now I moved the Hysteria and we drew the Junior. That is a bit unlucky, I guess. Still no Fallen Knights. The opponent is pushing. Sure. I don't think I want to junior this. I mean, sure, the opponent has bigger threats, right? I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know what opponent's list is, but using junior on this seems very risky. I think I'm just gonna play my cleaver. Set up for the Justice. Next turn. I mean, opponent already is going a card down, so I think that's fine to commit the cleaver here. I just don't see really a better play, to be honest. The opponent is cooking, and yeah, there is a Milva. Opponent is definitely cooking here, I have to say. Yennefer Illusionist, definitely not a card I would have expected here. Alright, I'm gonna give my opponent a pass. I wonder if it was worth to kill the Illusionist, because we could have technically played Cyrus and just tanked the pings, but I'm not sure if opponent is gonna play more threats, so I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the Justice before my Cleaver's muscle dies here. It also gets me ahead. I'm gonna buff this immediately to 8 to set up Damnation on Cyrus. That is a play you will usually do with this deck. Okay. He's just using the leaders instantly, sure. Right. I mean, then I think I go for the Ruben's Treasure now, because we are at like a perfect coin margin for it. And I guess I'm just killing the Milva. I mean, we're gonna get kind of too many charges here, but Oh well, it does happen with this card. I do want to kill the Milva. I think opponent might have ways to get her back to the deck with some damage cards, and we don't want that. The good thing is we can spend with the Sausage Maker next, so that we don't overprofit that much. But yeah, some of these charges will be wasted, which is not great. A bit awkward here with opponent killing every spender. I think I honestly go for Cyrus before Damnation, because this Damnation will just overprofit too much compared to the Cyrus. Like, I'm not even sure I want to Damnation the Cyrus here. What can you get from an 8 provision? Like Von Herst, right? Maybe I just get a Von Herst, honestly. Like we do have a cleric, so this gets 4 points. And I get 4 points from the boat. Now we have to leader to get the boat out with this. And yeah, we get 4 points from this and 4 points from the boat. So we get ahead by 1 here, pretty cleanly. I mean, we have the Sausage Maker carryover, full coin carryover, 5 leader charges. We don't have much left though. We did kind of spend most of our cards. Not drawing Fallen Knights before round 3 is very sad for this deck, I do have to say. And that's probably the best hand I can get here. Another problem is, I mean, I can bank into the Blacksmith, I guess, to get a spender. Okay, opponent goes for Mahakam pass. Hopefully doesn't find the Skerm. Skerm on this Disciple would be annoying. Okay, nice, that's good. Let's play the Fallen Knight now. Then next turn I think I'm going for bank into the Blacksmith. The question is, do I hold the coins to get the boat out and risk getting my spender killed? I might use like all leaders, spend everything and then get the boat out. So at the very least we use like all leader charges. We will see. I could also just ignore the boat, but... So let's spend with this. Yeah, I mean, this is still better. It's a shame that this card was so low in our deck. Let's get the boat out. It's a bit of a risky play, to be fair. Not sure about it still. I think we're potentially losing 8 points here to gain 4 points. Okay, Gore. Well, paid off. Let's go Congregation. I mean, buffing here is pretty arbitrary, no? Like, it shouldn't matter too much. Yeah. Even with, like, pretty bad top decks for the short run, we still win this game. The Ruthenian carryover is just really, really strong, and so is the Sausage Maker carryover. I mean, not only, it's not just 6 points, but the card also buffs itself from every crime you play, and I mean, this deck plays a lot of crimes, so yeah. Nice win. Let's jump into the next game. Okay, in our second game we are against the Dwarves, presumably. which I think should be a good matchup since they don't have much control. Okay, there is Eudora in opponent's list. I mean, to be expected, of course. Alright, I don't think I want the blacksmith. I mean, double disciple is actually pretty good. I probably don't want double hysteria, even though I do have the drill. It's just relying a bit too much on the drill staying alive. Let's open with the disciple. Giant Fallen Knight round 1 is very crucial here. This game should go much smoother now that we have access to this card. I play this, it just dies. I think I just stamped the Fallen Knight. Opponent might take like a 50-50 on a Berserker ping to try to kill this, but... Okay, he's not even trying to kill this, interesting. Alright, I'll just play Congregation. Justice commitment is pretty big too, so I'm happy to see that, for sure. Okay, Chariot. I mean, honestly, I could see pushing hard into this round. Let's play the drill first. But I have a certain idea in mind. We could Ferko into Justice this round and then go Damnation into the Cyrus with this Fallen Knight on the board. I mean, okay, if opponent is committing Zoltan, then I'm with Eudora, then I'm not gonna go for that line, never mind. If I play the Sausage Maker now... I mean, I need too many points. Ferko into Justice is a lot, but it's not enough, right? We can do the math, I guess. This is 6. I need 34 points, because this pings twice. So 6, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. We're at 5 coins, so 26. Yeah, I mean, I would have to go a card down. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if I played the Sausage Maker instead of the Drill last turn, the Sausage Maker would have died anyway, so... Oh well. You do usually want to get, obviously, carryover, ideally, for all the rounds, but yeah, it wasn't really possible here. But I mean, opponents spent a lot this round. I'm pretty happy about that, I have to say. Don't really need the blacksmiths. Cool. It was a bit risky with the boat, I guess. What I did. Maybe shouldn't have taken the mulligan, but it's fine. Never punished. Start the disciple. I mean, opponent should bleed, but let's see. I don't really want to commit anything before my opponent commits something. Ah, actually doesn't bleed, okay. Then we play the Sausage Maker. And we chill. Let's see if we can win the long round. I think I'm feeling fairly positive about this long run, but let's see. So yeah, we could break, and I mean, I kind of drew everything I want, so we'll keep this hand. No, just I'm just gonna open with the cleaver, I suppose. Yeah. Yes, I will spend. Alright, let's go for Cyrus, I think, now, to get the Fallen Knight out. Will I use the cleaver here? Maybe not. Like, I might be over-swarming this round. Eventually, so... That is gonna be my BGF. On this one, I think. Yeah. Let's rest this first. Then we leader. And again, I don't think I am spending. We can always choose to spend later. But I think it's just too risky right now. Like, I'm not sure how much I will swarm here, so I want to go for Count Reuben's treasure next, I think. But yeah, I wanted to answer the Munro, obviously. Too good of an engine to just ignore here. But yeah, I want to go Reuben's treasure so I have as many coins as possible so I can start killing these dwarves with Junior. Okay, I'm really happy about this slug. That's a useless slug. So yeah, we lead there. We play the Count Reuben's treasure here. All of these cards are pretty bad. I mean, how much am I swarming? Can I take the congregation? Like, this is just really bad. It overprofits so much. It's basically useless. I think I have to take the congregation here and then we get the boat out. I mean, I don't have to go Damnation into Cyrus. Okay, that's an easy Junior. Kill the Dwarves. I don't see a reason not to kill this one as well. Junior kind of carrying here, to be honest. Okay, hit 12, sure. Let's go for Justice then, I guess. I mean, we can buff the boat to 8, maybe. But I will probably not go for the Cyrus. I'm gonna go for... Let's go for Plunder, see what we get. I think I take the Huckster here. This Dwarf as well. I was considering going for Hysteria in case the Junior dies, but no reason to go for it right now, I think. But yeah, I can also go for Gregory. Gregory's 14 provisions, right? Over here. It would be a first from Gregory though. But it's probably gonna end up being the best card. Maybe let's just take the Hysteria now, or do I... Maybe I wait? Let's go for Bank first. I think I just take the Plunder here. Let's take this, because it's the most points. I mean, I could buff this, but it's such a low chance to play around, I don't think I care enough. I'd rather try to keep as many coins as possible so I have an easier time setting up Damnation. Yeah, I mean, let's just go for the Hysteria now. So on Gregory I would need a 10. could also go for Gregory now, so we get the boat out. Honestly, it's probably better.
Wieczny ogniu napełnij me serce męstwem.
I spent too much. Oops. I should have spent one less. I was roping out. Not that it's gonna matter here. I mean, we win by 1,000,000, but it should have gotten the boat out.
Wypędźcie bezbożnych nieludzi.
And it's not really close, is it? I around Igni, I guess. GG's. Yeah, I don't know about this long run with their opponent. I don't know. I also lost 4 points for no reason here, so yeah. We could have won by 64 points, but we win by 60 instead. Pretty solid game. No? Alright, let's jump into the next one, I suppose. Okay, so now a final game we are against Inspired Zeal. Alright. Not sure about this matchup. We don't have that much control, so might be tough, I guess. But let's see. I don't really need 2 disciples in this hand. Nor the blacksmith. So I need double congregation. Okay, so we will have to decide here if I want to go for the Sausage Maker or Fallen Knight. I honestly think Fallen Knight is probably more important. Do I have to junior this? I mean, he might have a second winch in hand, but that's a big commitment. I think I just BGF it, right? Philippa, even Hansel, yeah, pretty good rolls. Let's just BGF this. I mean, if I want to go for the Fallen Knight, I don't really want to spend this coin. But if I go for the Sausage Maker, then I really want to spend this coin. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to go for is the thing here. Really hard to say. I mean, so the Fallen Knight probably just dies. Let's go for the... Actually, let's play the treasure now. Okay, nice. We get a plunder. That's a great roll. I'm gonna get the boat out. If opponent oils this jackal, then we can play the plunder from hand next turn. So that's fine. And I just want to get the boat out as early as possible, so it's not awkward later. Why is opponent deciding not to kill the disciple? I'm a bit confused. I mean, the Sausage Maker always dies here, right? I would prefer to just tutor a Fallen Knight then. If both of these things die, then it's better to tutor the Fallen Knight. So we do this, go for the Knight. It dies to an oil pretty much every time, I assume. I mean, if it doesn't, then I might still prefer this play, because Sausage Maker would just get chipped away over time. I am so confused why opponent is not killing this disciple. What is happening? Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Also, this Fallen Knight just gives me more power in this round. Like, I do want to try to win the round, I think. I mean, yeah, sure, he's setting up for Revenants, but he's gonna have so many things. He's not gonna have a problem with that. Like, there's no reason to do this, I think. I kinda have to junior this, right? This Revenant just keeps this guy in the round for free if I don't. Yeah. Not my favorite play, I have to say. But it does win me the round, and I do think I want to win the round here. Opponent actually keeps playing into this. I mean, I guess he has Ansei's reach then. He didn't get Ansei's from the temple, but oh my god, he actually drew me with this Siege Master draw. Come on, man. That is a bit ridiculous now. Let's play the Plunder. Yes, I tried to scare my opponent with a poison. I don't think I even spend on the Disciple here, because then I don't have space to play Justice if I want to play Justice. I mean, this maybe is not that scary at least, and that's kinda fine, I guess. Okay. I mean, that works out, because then I just trade a Plunder for a Milva, which is obviously a good trade. And I think shortening the round is also good for me. I think my deck is maybe more explosive than the Siege deck with its engines. Okay, okay, that is certainly a hand. Damn, that is a crazy hand, I have to say. Wow. I think I open Cyrus before Cleaver. Just go for the Fallen Knight instantly. I think I intentionally play into Siege, or do I? Yeah, because I'm gonna just overflood the front row otherwise. I mean, I could play Cleaver in the back row, but I want to play him in the front row because of Ferko. There's the Siege. I think I go for Drill here. I'm gonna ignore the bot for now, just want to maximize the value on this engines. Abuse first say here. Do I go for Hysteria here over Damnation ever? Nah, no way.
Jestem krasnoludem interesu. Masz szczęście, że łbanie urwałem.
This. Spawn a shield. Okay. Let's go for Justice. Do I use Leader to use Drill first? I don't think so. I might need the coins. I mean, there is no way opponent chooses to kill the blacksmith here, I think, so I think I just hold. Okay. So let's leader. I don't think I care about killing the ram. Let's just go for this. Into damnation. Into second Cyrus. Don't have a, yeah. Just needed to make sure. I don't think I care about the boat, honestly. I don't think I care. Okay. And now we're just looking for hysteria, I think, ideally. Should I leader first to hit with the drill? Yeah, I think so. Nice. Yeah, I'm just going for 2-0. I don't care about the sausage maker value here. That's too much, no? I don't think opponent gets there even if he has the unsays. I'm not sure if he even plays unsays. We will see. Yeah, there is an unsays, but it's just not enough. It's kinda close. But yeah. As you can see, this deck can have a very explosive short run too if you win round 1. So this is like also a possible line you can take, just an all-in push to 2-0. Alright, well, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this deck. I think it's a very fun list. It is pretty difficult to play because it kind of plays differently every game. Like you have a lot of small synergies between all the cards, and they're just trying to combine them in the best way possible. But I would say in general, yeah, you want to just push engine decks like we did here to abuse first say, because this deck doesn't have much control. And against other decks that are not engine decks, you're probably happy with just passing and defending the bleed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.